I have become a 100x developer, and it's through artificial intelligence, AI, specifically GitHub's Copilot, which uses GTP under the hood, GPT-3 for as I'm typing the code, it auto-completes it for me. And now all of a sudden I've had a 100x jump in productivity, and I am just blasting out code like no tomorrow. Let me show you some of the stuff that this AI can do. So I have this project here. It's called Lazy Student AI. I actually renamed it recently to be Lazya. I bought the domain lazya.com, and this project is centered around writing code and writing essays for people. But for the actual code of this website, let me show you what GitHub Copilot can do inside of here. So this is the account page. I guess I should show you what that looks like. For context, we've got email, display name, credits, etc. So let's say I wanted to add another field in here. Maybe let's say it's their date of birth or something like that. If I want to add that, all I really have to do is describe what I want. So date of birth. And then I just hit autocomplete, and all of a sudden it starts auto-completing that code right for me. I didn't even have to write any of the syntax. I'll delete this comment now. And the user object doesn't have a date of birth, that's why it's showing in red. But I could go and do the same thing to the user object. Now this project I'm working on, lazya.com, it can do tons of crazy things. Like, let me show off the essay writer. Let's say I want to write an essay on symbolism in ancient Egypt. I just click generate outline. So you generate the outline, you've got the outline, and then you can generate the essay. And just like that, there is a 4-page essay, 1,200 words approximately. Essentially, there's your college essay right there. And that's kind of what this was designed for. That's the market. I've tried running some ads to this thing, but man, the problem I always have with these things is acquiring customers for less than the value of a customer. So, typically acquiring a customer through ads might take, between $5 and $10, but then, the lifetime value of a customer needs to exceed that in order for it to be profitable. That's the part I always get stuck on. But not to fear, I've got another avenue that I'm trying. It is Code AI right here. So this Code AI is very similar to OpenAI's JavaScript sandbox. It just has a kind of a cleaner UI in my opinion. So down here, I can just type in something that I want. I can say, code Flappy Bird. And then I click generate code. And alakazam, it's actually coded Flappy Bird right here. Man, this is freaking impossible. Oh man. But literally all I typed was code Flappy Bird and it came up with this. Now you won't always get a lucky generation. Sometimes you'll need to try a couple different times, or you can even click this modify code button down here, enter a new prompt, and it'll actually modify the code. Like if I say, make the background purple. There it is, purple. I mean, it kind of got it wrong a little bit. It thought I meant the background of the page purple, but if I was more specific, I could get it to make the actual game background purple as well. It has this handy undo button, which I think is super awesome. And you can't write custom code in here. So like all of the code that's in here has been written by the AI. There's no meddling with the JavaScript and things like that, like the JavaScript sandbox does by OpenAI. And I think that's because I don't want the user to have to do that. I want anyone to be able to use this. I don't want to even see the code. I think it just eats up real estate. And if I want to start a new project, I can just click this little plus button up here. Oh, and notably, I can actually share this, copy this link, and I can share this link with someone. Like, if I open this in a new tab, I'm not even logged in, and it recreates this whole thing. So you can actually share and publish code in like seconds. Isn't that absolutely crazy? You didn't write any code, and you can share and publish it in seconds. Let's try a new project here. Let's just say matrix screensaver background. And there we go. Isn't that freaking crazy? This one I have so much fun playing with. You tap to create the dots, and then they just gravitate towards each other. And look at that, we've got our own little solar system. This thing is so much fun. I'll leave all these linked in the description below in case you want to try them out. I mean, they're absolutely free. It's just, if you want to check it out and kind of play around with these things. Or you can try generating your own code. Right now it's also free to generate your own code, even though I'm personally paying for the credits. My company, I guess, is buying the credits that fund this thing, but you can feel free to use these simulators and generators and try developing code if you just want to mess around with GPT4, essentially. Here's another cool looking one I was able to generate. Make a screensaver with dots that gravitate towards each other. And you can see it's this trippy background thing with all these dots that connect. I didn't even tell it to do that, but it like connects with the energy or something when they get close to each other, and they actually bounce off of each other, which is really interesting. So just a quick video today, just catching up. I've been really busy programming for all my different clients. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you using GPT in your daily life? Are you scared for the future of programming? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and like the video if you wouldn't mind. And I'll see you in the next one.